Hello, everybody.
Hi.
My name is Darren.
Ooh, I know what film you've seen. I know what you've seen.
Go on, what is it?
Wow. Maybe is it Bryan Singer's extra special film?
No.
Oh, what are you talking about?
It's Brett Ratner's that not so special film.
Okay, that's the one. Yeah, obviously we knew what I was talking about.
Well, you don't think. I don't think you did. It's X-Men 3.
X-Men 3
We've both seen
by
X-Men
Brett
3.
Ratner, obviously. Yeah.
Well, apparently so. So, story. Okay, it's the Dark Phoenix story from the X-Men comics, and also, hey, good point. And it's the cure thing because you can cure mutants now, or can you? No. Go on. Do you enjoy the film? Do you like X-Men 3?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. You must be the only person on the planet that likes X-Men 3.
I like X-Men 3.
Okay, we're going to go through this slowly now. You're going to give me point for point the things that you like about X-Men 3, and I'm going to tell you why you're a complete fucking idiot. Go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'll start you off.
we should go through the story first.
We have. It's 90 minutes long, and it's got two 2-hour movies crammed into that. The score is really good. I like the score.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing a lot of work.
Oh,
the
yeah.
guy that did the score.
Oh, yeah. He's carrying it. Is he carrying it?
Yeah, he very much is. Okay, so do you want me to rattle off the bad points so you can defend them?
All right, then. Okay, fine.
Okay.
All right, one by one, though.
Okay, yeah.
Don't just...
I'll go through it.
rattle off.
Okay, so Cyclops' instant death. One of the lead X-Men in the comics, who's already been badly served by the previous two movies by being overshadowed by Wolverine, is killed off in the first 10-15 minutes of the movie. And that's pretty much the end of it. Nobody really mentions it again. Go on.
I'm glad you brought that up, actually.
Okay.
I'm super
Why
glad.
is the death of Cyclops in this movie okay with you?
Because he's a fucking wet blanket. That's what's going on. Just because he's always one of the main ones in the comics, who cares?
What do you mean, who cares?
Apart from the fans.
I care.
Apart from the fans of the comics.
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fans of the comics. You know what I mean? You can have a book of Sherlock Holmes, and you could watch the show and hate it, and you could watch a film and love it, or you could watch and read X-Men. No, you could watch or read any of those things, and they can all be completely separate. So why don't you apply that same logic to the things that you don't like?
Well, I will. A prominent character from the first two movies gets killed off for basically no reason.
No, he wasn't even that prominent in the first two. You even said yourself he was served up a bit of a raw dish.
Yeah, he was, but he was still a main character. It'd be like killing Boromir in the third Lord of the Rings movie, and nobody mentioned anything. He wasn't the main character, even though he probably should have been. But it's still like, what are we not mentioning him again for?
Why should he have been the main character?
Because he's the leader of the X-Men. So that would
Boromir.
be why. No, Cyclops, obviously.
No, yeah, okay, maybe he should have been the main, nobody...
I'm not arguing that point now, I'm arguing the instant death and lack of mention.
Because he's dull.
Right, okay, is that it?
That was it. He was, he wasn't, maybe he wasn't accurately portrayed as he was in the comic books and stuff like that, in the films, so they just thought, you know what?
Oh, right, okay.
To give Wolverine...
Go on.
Such a strong need to save Jean Grey. He has
as opposed to his creepy love for her. The creepy unrequited love. Requited love.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I don't think that's killing... Bearing in mind, Wolverine didn't like Cyclops. The death of Cyclops wouldn't give Wolverine any more motivation to save Jean Grey.
But he was then... Nobody gave him a real strong conflict then, wasn't he? He's like, oh, do I move in? How soon is a 22-day thing?
Do you really... Is that really it? Is that really why they killed Cyclops? So Wolverine would want to save the dead love that he has, that she's resurrected, because he might be able to move in now the boyfriend's out of the picture.
Not just that. No, not just that. But obviously that's in there too, because he's mad for her, isn't he? He's just really, really...
He is mad, yeah. Considering she's only ever told him no, and he obsesses over her. Yeah, essentially, let's boil down Wolverine's relationship to Jean Grey.
In this film specifically?
No, in all of them. He tries to move in on her. She says no. He kills her. Later.
That was that time in the tent.
The time in the tent when it was Mystique.
And he was well up for it, and so was she.
Yeah, when it was a different person.
That's got to mean something, because they had a real moment.
When it wasn't Jean Grey.
No, because obviously they're going to talk, aren't they?
First two films, he keeps trying to sleep with her. She says no. Third film, he stabs her to death. Wolverine spin-off.
It was an accident?
It wasn't an accident. He stabbed her. He forced himself towards her.
Oh, the third? Right, okay, yeah.
And then in the Wolverine stand-up, he's dreaming about her. She's never shown any real interest in him. She specifically said... Girls flirt with the bad boy, but they go home.
They don't take him home, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So she's made it very clear all the way through. She's not really interested in him.
But she's wrong, you see, because he knows...
She's wrong. No means yes, does it, Graham?
Yeah, for Wolverine in this case, because she says he's the bad boy, but he doesn't have to be the bad boy.
But he is.
He'd like to come home with her. She just hasn't given him a chance.
I think not saying no for an answer is a bit of a bad thing to do.
I agree with that.
Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on to a different point. Let's move on.
All right, fine, but
Professor X.
I'm glad Scotty died.
Well, you're a fucking idiot.
Because he was just rubbish in them films. He's just rubbish.
So why not make him good?
What's the point when we could just kill him off and have...
Why do you have to kill him off?
Inject some real emotion into those two characters.
Was Nightcrawler killed off?
No, he was doing his own thing. He joined the circus again.
Did he? So why couldn't they just have Scott not in it as opposed to killing off a big character for no reason?
Because they knew it was the end of the franchise. That's why everybody
died.
Move on, God.
Professor X's personality change from lovable mentor to big old stepfather twat.
Yeah, he was a bit possessive, wasn't he?
Well, he was like, I don't have to explain myself to you, to Wolverine and stuff.
Well, because he's got things to hide.
Yeah, but that's not the kind of thing Professor X had in the first two movies.
He could have just...
There was no subtlety. There was no, like, gradual, like, breaking down of Professor X's character. Just in this film, he's an arsehole.
So, at what point... What happens before the film? Before that moment where he gets all arsey?
He tells Wolverine that he'd put some psychic cages in Jean Grey's mind. And Wolverine's like... Well, you never said that before.
And there you go. That's more, deeply emotional stuff going on. He's obviously really defensive because he knows it's wrong.
No,
really,
but in the first two movies,
doesn't have to explain. No, but that's not the point.
In the first, listen to me.
The point is, he's had a big secret revealed about himself, right? About what he's done to Jean Grey.
Yeah, so why be so aggressive? Why not just logically justify yourself? Because I actually think he's kind of right. Why be an arse about it? So why be an arse about it?
Because he knew. Because he knows what Wolverine's like.
No, listen to me. The first two movies,
Professor Xavier knows exactly what these characters, what these people around him, what these are exactly like.
Right. The first two movies.
So
of
course, Wolverine is beastly. He's going to be more animalistic. He's going to be more prone to kind of.
Has he been in the first two? Because he was quite paternal when it came to Rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that a side? You're describing Sabretooth.
It's just showing a side of his personality.
Yeah. And so, anyway, the first two movies are all about how Professor X essentially takes Wolverine under his wing and becomes a sort of father figure to him. So in the third one, why would he suddenly be horrible to him? Why would he be like, oh, I don't need to explain myself to someone like you?
Sometimes dads are mean, all right? Sometimes dads are just cruel. Sometimes dads hate you, and that's okay, because they still love you, but they still hate you.
Especially if they're bald. That's your own demons, isn't it, though? That's not an explanation to Professor X's character in this.
Sometimes dads are mean, and, sometimes dads leave, get over it.
Okay, but that's a completely irrelevant point, isn't it? You've just made an irrelevant point there.
That's what you mean.
So, the cure. Yeah, quite a good idea, undermined. So we've got whole 90 minutes of, will we, be cured, won't we be cured, what should we do? And then at the end, turns out it doesn't matter because it didn't work anyway.
There's plenty of medical breakthroughs which don't work out. They get
hang on, but does that not destroy the narrative of the film? Kind of like Superman spinning the Earth backwards in the Superman movie?
No.
No, okay, why?
Because it was so well done. You think...
Was it?
You think...
Bad time just isn't funny.
Because you think all the way through
would test
that
this cure?
They did test it. They tested it on Juggernaut.
They didn't test it on
accidentally,
Juggernaut.
Yeah. But it did work.
During a battle to destroy it because it was already on sale or however they would distribute it.
On sale. Yeah, so the point is...
Yeah, go on.
That they've got this cure, and they think, because
we'll
obviously
instantly get it out. We won't test it
because Magneto and stuff. They are an imminent threat. They have to do something about it.
Magneto's a really strong mutant, so you can imagine his powers would sort of stay away longer, presumably, because they're more powerful.
What does that mean? What do you mean?
Like, if you had like a shit mutant whose powers were just like, I don't know,
opening a book at the right page.
Yeah, exactly. The cure would last like no time, and then because it's such a boring power, be like straight away.
Do you think? I would have thought it'd be opposite way, sort of thing.
Well, either way.
Because if you've got a strong power, it's going to break through the restrictions.
I just assume it's like the resistance would have to be equal to the power.
Right. So you're saying they need more cure.
It doesn't matter. We'll go nowhere at that point. So do you not think that undermines the dramatic tension of the entire movie when the whole thing we've been fighting over is completely irrelevant?
No, because you don't know until the very end.
Well, you don't know Superman's going to spin around the Earth backwards until the end, but he still does.
Spin around it backwards.
He does.
Cape over his face.
No, he makes the Earth spin backwards, you idiot.
Also, why is he spinning around the Earth back as if it's gonna? No, I know,
backwards.
but time doesn't just go.
Yeah,
why does the Earth?
I know.
That really doesn't make sense.
Yeah, well, lots of things in this movie.
But the injection does make sense because.
No, I'm not saying that it doesn't, but I'm saying the fact that the dramatic tension is destroyed at the end.
No, because I think it adds to tension because...
How?
Because we know now that the cure didn't work, so we'll have to move forward to find a new cure or something to control the mutants with.
Whose side are you on?
Humans, obviously, they're a threat.
I know.
Didn't you hear all the...
No. So, okay, what about the Dark Phoenix thing? The fact that that's a 45-minute story, essentially, because you split that with the cure. Do you not think that deserves like 2 hours on
What
its
about
own?
it? What about it?
Do you not think it was sort of underserved?
No,
in
I
this
think
movie?
it was really well done because obviously they meet up. What's a giggle? They meet up in the woods and stuff
Who
like
does?
that with the bad guys, the Magneto and a few other bad,
Oh, Magneto's lost his American accent for
And
the
he-
first 2 movies.
yeah. And he introduces her to the rest of them and stuff like that, and then they get attacked, don't they? They get attacked.
No,
by
you're just telling us the plot. Tell us why it's good. Tell us what happens there.
Because, well, no, I'm just saying, like, it builds up the tension. You're saying
How
it's
does it
like
build up the tension?
because
What
she's
tension has been built
she's
up?
all like in the background and stuff, and we're like, what's wrong with her? Like, she's obviously lost her mind. But then it's like, no, she's got her mind back
Well, she
because
has that
Xavier
earlier.
took it away from her when she was a
Right.
youngling.
Yeah.
And the point is,
Yeah.
well, so the point is, we've already heard how powerful she is and stuff, and now we've got these things, these mental restrictions broken on her,
Right.
and now she's standing there and she's not.
You just tell us the story again. Tell us why
I'm
it's good.
explaining. I'm saying it's building the tension because she doesn't do anything.
How's that building the tension? That's fucking boring.
Because it's suspense.
It's not though, is it? Because I wasn't on the edge of my
Suspense.
seat.
It's suspense because it's the whole. It's,
So basically, what
we're
you
just
did there
waiting for it
is
to
just
do something.
explain the
And when she
story,
does
and
do
then when
something,
it's suspense,
oh,
it's suspense.
It's fierce.
What did
and
she do that was fierce? Because she couldn't even kill Wolverine, blasting his
she killed
skin off
somebody
him.
else? Yeah. No. Well, Wolverine's. That was the whole point. They are like
So
two.
a bullet to the head in the second one could essentially kill him.
Who?
Wolverine.
No, he
How
didn't kill him.
It basically did. It knocked him
No, it
down
didn't.
for a good while.
Oh,
but
it
literally
incapacitated
blasting
him, yeah.
every molecule from him doesn't do anything.
No, because that's
He doesn't even feel it.
Listen to me. The point is that bullet was an impact on his head. That would
But
hit his brain.
but losing every
And
molecule
you know
in your
what?
body isn't.
You know what? Maybe he did die for a second, but his brain regenerated with his X-Men.
No, I'm
mutant
not
powers.
arguing whether he could survive the bullet to the head. I'm saying
What's your point then?
that bullet to the head affected him a lot more than having his
Yes.
entire DNA
And that's the
destroyed in the
whole
second,
point.
in the
No,
third.
his DNA destroyed. What's this? His skin was blown off him. That was it.
Is that all? Is that all happened? The skin was blown off.
Yeah, it's like a nuclear blast.
Yeah, that
thing.
sounds so much tickle. That's like tickle compared to a bullet to the head, isn't
Because no, but the point is, he can concentrate and he can regenerate faster. Yeah.
it? Mm-hmm.
Which is why he was lying on the ground for a while after the
Yeah.
bullet hit his head.
Right. Okay.
Because-
Okay. Different points. I feel like
No,
going
more.
nowhere.
All right. So when he's trying to fight.
Yep. We're already over 12 minutes.
Oh my god, so we are. So
Yeah.
the point is, when he's rushing towards her, he's
Not rushing.
He's doing his best.
He's doing his best, but he's not going fast.
Well, no, he's not going fast because of the sheer force of her powers.
Yeah.
Do you not understand?
No, I do, but it's rubbish. 'Cause it's rubbish.
His love for her.
His creepy love.
Yeah. His
Mhm.
unwanted love
Mm-hmm.
for her is so strong. He knows he has to
Kill her.
stick her. Yeah, it's the story. Don't laugh because
No,
it's a really sad story. I cry most of the time.
I
you know
cried
that.
as well at the end of it, particularly. Did you like the character of
I haven't
Angel?
finished.
Did you like the character of Angel?
No, he's
exactly.
wasted.
Wasn't he? That's strange. What about Juggernaut?
Who's
He's
Angel,
I'm the
though?
Juggernaut bitch. He's one of the main characters.
Oh
in
yeah,
the comic.
Vinny
Diesel.
Jones.
Yeah, Vinny Jones.
Vinny Diesel.
Did you like that delivery? I'm the Juggernaut bitch, and I need a piss.
Yeah,
or whatever he said.
Yeah. Can you get me out of these? I need a piss. Yeah. It's amazing. Really good.
Okay, we should have started with that because now that's explained everything for me about why you like this movie.
Vinny Jones is great. Have you not seen him
come
in
on.
Football Factory?
No.
Not that one. Sorry, what's the other one?
Yeah, it is Football Factory that he's in. Not Football Factory. You know you're wrong.
No, it's not.
Mean Machine.
I was right about being wrong.
Yeah.
Mean Machine. Thank you.
No, I
And
haven't
that's
seen
real-
Mean Machine.
You haven't seen that one?
No.
That's a
I've
good
seen
Vinny
Lock,
Jones
Stock and
film.
Snatch though.
Is it? Thought you'd laugh at that.
Yeah. Thought about damning with faint praise. Fucking hell.
So to conclude, you
I
are
think
wrong
it did
about
one other good
X-Men 3.
thing right.
You have to
It
split.
did one thing right.
Oh, you have to take.
Split your brain in half.
You have to take.
Stamp on it. Pop it back in.
You have to
You
take.
might enjoy the film then.
You have to take the comics and stuff as separate.
Yeah, I do.
No, you did
But
not.
yes, I did.
You were complaining about why they did not match up perfectly.
No, I
as-
wasn't.
That's what happened at the start of this.
No, it didn't.
It did.
The casting of Ellen Page as Kitty Pryde was also a very good move, I felt.
Also,
Yeah, as well as the score. That was the thing I mentioned 13 minutes ago.
yeah, Kitty. Yeah, no, is she going to?
Also, I thought that bit, when Jean Grey, considering she's so fucking powerful,
And
when she like
is.
snaps back to normal Jean Grey, and she's going, "Kill me, kill me."
Yeah.
I thought, why don't you blow your own head up? You've got the power. If you want to die that badly, just blow your own head up like Scanners.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, no, she wanted him to do it.
Oh, what a fucking honestly.
She's only a
Chivalry.
little bit.
Yeah. Anyway, be a gent. Blow my stab me in the
stick
head.
me like a pig.
Oh my god.
Not in that way. Oh my god.
Bye bye everyone.
Bye bye.